The Dundee Stars were back at the Motorpoint Arena. That meant Nick Riopel, who has had an outstanding start to his first year. At the other end was Big John. Simon Ferguson and Chris Frank made their home debuts at the arena as well. The Steelers were ready, and it was a great Sheffield Steelers team that came out first period. They outshot the Stars 16-6. Riopel was in outstanding form, as he needed to be. Penalty coming in, Lee Esders. He takes that penalty just a handful of seconds into the second period. The Dundee Stars on the power play. But it was to be, after all that even strength and power play chances in the first period, a short-handed breakaway. Matt Stephenson, watch him fake, goes for the pass, goes for the pass. Now he doesn't. He goes for the shot. He fools Riopel and he shoots and scores. And just 53 seconds into the middle period, a short-handed effort from Stephenson had the Steelers 1-0 ahead. Gertson and Limpright with the assists. But as you can see best from this angle, he's looking for the pass. That's where Riopel thinks he's going. He thinks he's going for Gertson for the pass, but he shoots, he scores. The fans applause. The Sheffield Steelers led by 1-0. Against the run of play, Tristan Harper from the blue line. Picaro doesn't see it. He knocks the water bottle off, and Harper makes it 1-1 against the run of play, 29-18. The Dundee Stars back in it. Was this going to be deja vu? Do you remember Edinburgh last week? Perhaps not. Cometh the moment, cometh the man, cometh Stephen Gertson. Backhands one past Riopel. Riopel unhappy about being beaten short side, but Gertson finishes well. And again, Limpright and Stephenson pick up the assist. Watch Gertson here. Drives the defenceman out wide, and then on the super slow-mo, shovels that backhand past the blocker. Riopel thought he got it covered. He hadn't. This game was a lot different as well. The Sheffield Steelers were physical. Ryan Finnerty had asked for 60 hits. He got 56 hits out of his team. Led, of course, by Tyler Michel, who was a one-man pinball machine out there. Shots raining in. There's Michel. Everybody getting involved. Limpright this time. Here comes Mize. Mark Thomas doesn't want to be left out either. Stephenson, the whole band were in. Great chances, Riopel again, keeping the Dundee Stars in it. And you'll see the havoc being caused. I think this clip shows it best. It shows Michel at his best. Big hit, Michel. Big hit, Michel. And it just drives the rest of the team on, doesn't it? The Sheffield Steelers creating chances off the back of it. And then again, more pushing, more shoving, and a couple of more penalties as well. Timeout was called with 17 seconds left by the Dundee Stars. Jeff Hutchins pulled Riopel for the extra attacker, but Sheffield win the puck, have a chance at the empty net. Look at Simon Ferguson battle here though. Even with just a second on the clock, he battles, he wins that loose puck. Out to Rod Sarich, who with 1 second remaining makes it 3-1 for the Sheffield Steelers. Should have been a lot more convincing. The Steelers did play very well and really did put the body around and played a lot more physical style. Matt Stephenson was the Sheffield Steelers man of the match. We caught up with him and coach Ryan Finnerty, but we got hold of Stevie first. Matt, that was a lot better, wasn't it? Great to get the 2 points, but the way the team played, it was with heart, conviction, and a thoroughly deserved win.
Yeah, it was a lot better. We went into the week and we had a meeting, everybody, and things were said in there, and we decided that we needed to turn the ship in the right direction, and we realized we're not a skilled or highly skilled team. We need to be more of a blue-collar team, and we showed it tonight, and I guess the results are showing boys in the room that that's how we have to play, and that was what was going around the room after, and it's good to get the results like that. I know it was a 3-1 game, but it could have been 6-7-1, and if we continue to play that way, we're going to continue to get the opportunities, and the goals will come.
Is that the way the Steelers will create their offense in future, you think, by chipping it in and going and working hard after it and then going and mucking and grinding?
Yeah, that's the only way we can play. We're not a Nottingham where they can just zip it around. We're more of a blue-collared team, and that says a lot about us, and it's a lot like the city. This is a blue-collared city, so we basically just have to follow in the footsteps of the city and play that blue-collared style, and that's how things are going to get done, and that's how wins are going to come.
It's probably been a while since the Sheffield Steelers team put 56 hits on another team, and Ryan said he set a goal of 60, but he was pleased with 56.
Yeah, it's hard to get a lot of hits when you have the puck the majority of the night, but first period we definitely had 20 or more, and that set the stage for the rest of the game. You know, when you get that many hits, D-men don't want to go back there and get pucks, and you're creating turnovers and chances, and it's, you know, 56 hits is a lot of hits, and it's going to carry over into tomorrow, and hopefully we have another 56 and just carries on night in, night out.
Nice to get back to the arena, coach, and nice to get another 2 points.
Yeah, I thought we played well tonight. You know, we set out a goal for 60 hits tonight. We got to 54, and I only put that down to the fact that I think we had the puck for most of the night, and you know, it's tough to hit guys when you have the puck. But I'm proud of the guys. I thought they responded well, played physical. You know, we created a ton of chances. That goalie's good. Ryapel's a good goalie, and you know, we struggled to beat him, but found a way to win, and that's what we hadn't done in the past, and we did today.
From the stands, you could actually see that was one of the big differences tonight. A lot more physicality. Was that an instruction that you perhaps passed on through the week?
Yeah, like I said, we did some soul searching this week, and we had a lot of meetings and a lot of gone over some video, and we decided, you know, like the team that we are is a physical, in-your-face team. You know, we got good speed up front. We got guys that like to play the body, like Michelle and Gertzy, and they get on them. You can tell the D, they didn't want to be a part of it. Dundee's D didn't want to be a part of it in the third. They were turning pucks over because we're hitting them and on them, and that's the way we have to play. And I'm not worried about the goals. The goals will come. You create that many chances, they'll go in the back of the net. But you know, the guys stuck with it. I thought our penalty kill was great today. You know, I think we only gave up 2 shots and 5 penalty in the 5 that we had to kill. And you know, the guys battled hard. The guys worked hard tonight as a group. You know, I thought they played real well, and very happy with the response.
If I was a betting man, I'd perhaps put Tyler Michelle down as the man who led the team in hits tonight. He was exemplary, wasn't he?
Yeah, you know, Mark Thomas. You know, he you know, like I said, we had some guys with 6 or 7 hits, and that's a lot. And especially tonight, like I said, we controlled the play a lot. We had the puck a lot in their zone, and you know, I felt every time they touch it, there was a guy hitting them, there was a guy on him, and we talked in depth about that. And that's just mental preparation. That's just guys going out there and laying it on the line for one another, and I think we saw that. And like I said, it's one win, but I felt tonight was a good response, you know, and a good response in a team atmosphere. You know, I thought on the bench it was positive. Guys were going, guys were pushing for each other, guys were holding each other accountable. You know, we weren't turning pucks over. When we did, you know, we let each other know, and that's a sign of a good club. That's a sign of a good club. You know, we changed last minute, empty net, we changed 3 lines. You know, we don't have guys looking for the glory. We went through 3 lines. They stayed out for 20 seconds each. You know, Fergie hunts that puck down. That's just work. That's work rate, and I saw that tonight. And I thought the guys had a great night. You know, they executed the game plan we had in mind. We knew, and it's tough. We knew Dundee. They don't come at you. You know, they don't come at you. They sit back, and it's hard to execute with them because they do sit back, clog that neutral zone. You know, we managed to come through the neutral zone with speed a few times and created, but they're a tough team when they sit back like that. They rely on their goalie, and you know, it's tough to create that atmosphere because they don't come back at you. But I thought the guys did a good job. I was maybe a bit carried away at times, but I think that was just, you know, they were just trying to get in there and mix it up and stir it up. And you know, obviously it went against us. When they don't fight back, you end up with, you know, the odd 4-minute penalty to kill. But so be it. You know, the boys were up to kill that for Ty when he went to the net hard there, and we know what he's up to and we know what he's doing. And the boys said, you know, let's get this guy a kill. And you know, I thought it was probably the best kill we had. I don't think they even entered our zone in 4 minutes. So. A lot of positives tonight. You know, the key now is to continue it into tomorrow. You know, it's a long trip up there. They're very good in their building, and it's a great test for this group. But like I said, there's a lot of character in that room, and I think with everything that's gone on in the past week, I think some of the characters rising to the top here. And like I said, we're going to need them because our schedule doesn't get any easier.